Hi guys, quick video for my Note series of tablets. On bottom we have the Galaxy Note 12.2 Wi-Fi version since the LTE version is not out. Here in blue is the Galaxy Note 10.1. This is the 2012 version, the Galaxy Note 8, and then of course my Galaxy Note 3. And just to show off my CDO Slim Armor case, if you remember I posted pictures of the one in black and it showed the fingerprints really bad. I don't have that problem with the white, so that is nice. S-View window, it does function with the cover. I've had no problems with this case. I actually really like it. I like how the pliability of the front cover, how it bends. With some of the leather cases that wasn't the case. And my home screen, and that's pretty much it since we've all had this device. So lay that off to the side. Move on here to the Galaxy Note 8. Nice size device, especially if you wanted a very portable tablet. This does remind me an awful lot of the Galaxy Note 2. It is running Android 4.2.2, and so definitely a nice device. Keys down here at the bottom, just like what we see on our phone with the Recents home button and back. Multi-window. With the S Pen, there is of course no Air Command wheel or S Pen wheel. But the S Pen is pretty similar to what we have with our Note devices. So not much new there. Notification takes up the whole, like I said, it's just a little bit bigger than what we see on our Note devices. I guess it helps if I get that down so you guys can see it. And your settings in tablet mode, which is another reason that I do like this device. I've always loved tablet view in the settings. Anyway, so not much there. Galaxy Note 10.1. This is the 2012 version. The case is the Samsung book style case. It does not have the auto wake feature. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Does have the bottom notification bar as well as the bottom buttons, back, home, recent, screen capture. This is your multi-window bar, and then to edit any additional, there we go, any additional apps that you could drag and place in there. This does not seem to have as many third-party apps available as what they have with the Note 12.2, which was a nice feature, and then of course your notification area over here. This is running Android 4.1.2, so not as updated on the software version as what the Note 8 is. And so that, that's kind of depressing. I keep thinking that they're going to eventually release an update, but honestly I don't know that they will, since they've now got that out in the 2014 version. And I think Samsung is already talking about the Galaxy Tab 4, which is basically the same tablet without the S Pen. S Pen on this device is right down here. To me, it's quite a bit bigger than what it is on the Note 8. Granted, it is a bigger tablet. But anyway, S Pen, your S Pen apps do pop up here, but again, no S Pen. And I like this, the little arrow that shows you how to put the pen in. But no S Command or S Pen wheel. on that one. Galaxy Note 12.2, portrait version, and landscape. The cover I picked up off of Amazon. I think it was $10, $12. It's definitely worth the investment. It does have the auto wake feature, and when we pop open, this is a setting that I actually have turned on, but it will pop up this notepad with the calendar. You can close that out, and then you're at your lock screen. Standard lock screen that we're used to. You clock and date and any additional wording that you want to put on here. And then, of course, it has the cards for the weather. Excuse me. Since I'm running Nova Launcher on this, pull down for the notification panel. This is one part of the updated UI, which is the circled features over what was the standard for Samsung on the Note 8, which is just kind of blah. And then, of course, settings themselves is quite a bit updated. I definitely like the new UI. It also kind of looks kind of iPhone-ish to me, so it's, you know, with their ongoing competitive wars. I think it's always funny how they seem to copy each other. In settings on the Note 12.2 is, of course, we have the tabbed areas at the top. I have not found a way to move this into all one list like we could on our Note 3s, but that's okay. I don't mind flipping through the tabs and going along that way. Accessory, this is where I have Day Note, that's checked, and that's that feature. When you open the cover, you get this pop-up, which is a notepad, and then your date and time and weather information. So you can turn that off and on. Pretty much everything else is what we're used to seeing on our notes. Again, scrollable here. You can access them all here. The notifications are all together. There's no separation for like system notifications and then, or ongoing notifications and then notifications. If you want to dismiss something, you just run through the entire list of what's displaying. Like on our notes, how it had ongoing notifications, and then if we had any notifications like emails or texts or whatever, they would show up then. But anyway, it's all grouped together here. This notification bar disappears in a lot of third-party apps now, so you automatically get the full screen effect. To access multi-window, it's basically now just a swipe. There's no tab, but it's just a swipe from the right side. If you want to open an app in multi-window or in floating window, you just tap on it. Some apps will not be supported. Like, for example, I know Talon's not, and it tells you it's not supported. If you want to view an app on full screen or, you know, in different screens, you can do that by clicking and dragging. But if you want to open it in floating view, you just tap on it. So anyway, different options in viewing there. Do have the buttons at the bottom, and this is actually one of the features that I really like compared to the Galaxy Note 10.1. I like having those buttons at the bottom. And show off the S Pen here real quick. I have to remember which corner it's in. It's at the top, and it's more like the size of what we had in our actual Note phones. Smaller, feels better, and then of course you have your Air Command window. I think that's about it. I'm sure there's a lot more that I could have done, but wanted to keep this video fairly short, and I think it's longer than I wanted it to be already. Anyway, if you guys have questions on any of the tablets, let me know. Definitely like the S or the Note series, as might be a little bit indicated. Anyway, thanks guys, and we will talk to you on the forums.